Nigeria, once called the sleeping giant of Africa. For decades it seemed stuck in a cycle of struggle, its potential always just out of reach. But beneath the old headlines, something powerful was brewing. From Lagos's markets to Kano's trading hubs, a new energy was rising. Tech startups in Yaba, massive projects like the Dangote Refinery, Nigerians were quietly rebuilding their future. This isn't about political theater, it's a ground-up transformation, driven by resilience and innovation. Welcome to Nigeria's silent revolution. A story hidden behind the headlines. For decades, Nigeria's economy was defined by a single resource: oil. The black gold beneath its soil powered dreams, built cities, and filled government coffers. But this dependence came at a cost. When global oil prices crashed, the shockwaves rippled through every corner of the country. Jobs vanished, government budgets shrank, and millions felt the sting of uncertainty. The nation realized that relying on oil alone was a risky gamble. But Nigeria is nothing if not resilient. The country learned a hard lesson: you can't build a future on a shaky foundation. So it began to diversify, turning its gaze to new horizons and untapped potential. Manufacturing plants, once dormant, roared back to life. Today, Nigerian factories produce cement, textiles, processed foods, and even assemble cars, products that once had to be imported. This industrial revival is creating jobs and boosting local economies. The Made in Nigeria label now stands for more than just Nollywood movies. It's a badge of pride, seen on everything from electronics to fashion, and a testament to the country's growing self-reliance. Today, Nigeria's economy is worth over $470 billion, making it Africa's largest. But what's truly remarkable is that the non-oil sector, agriculture, services, technology, and manufacturing, is now leading the charge, driving growth and innovation. The Dangote Refinery stands as a symbol of this new era. It processes Nigeria's own oil, creates thousands of jobs, and fuels industries across the nation. It's a beacon of what's possible when ambition meets opportunity. The new Nigerian dream isn't about chasing oil contracts anymore, it's about building, innovating, and creating value in every sector, from construction to cutting-edge tech startups. In Ogun's sprawling industrial parks and Kano's historic tanneries, entrepreneurs and workers are forging a new path. They're proving that Nigeria's greatest resource isn't underground, it's in the hands and minds of its people. From factory floors to tech labs, a new generation is rising, one that values education, hard work, and innovation. They see opportunity where others see obstacles. This awakening is more than just numbers on a balance sheet, it's a cultural shift, a renewed sense of purpose, and a belief that prosperity can be built from within. Across the country, young entrepreneurs and innovators are taking charge of their destinies. They're building businesses, creating jobs, and inspiring others to dream bigger. The foundation is set for a resilient, dynamic economy, one that can weather storms and seize new opportunities. The giant is awake, alert, and ready to work. Across every industry, Nigerians are rolling up their sleeves and shaping their own future. The world may not have noticed yet, but a quiet revolution is underway. Nigeria is stepping onto the global stage with confidence. Nigeria's story is no longer about waiting for change, it's about making it. One idea, one business, one community at a time. The economic revolution is underway, and the world is about to witness the true potential of Africa's giant. Nigeria's tech scene is the jolt powering its economic revival, sparking a wave of optimism and ambition across the country. In a nation where youth make up the majority, technology has become the great equalizer, opening doors that were once firmly shut. And at the heart of this digital revolution is Yaba, a once quiet district that now pulses with the energy of innovation and possibility. Yaba's transformation into Yabacon Valley is nothing short of remarkable. What was once just another neighborhood in Lagos has become Africa's answer to Silicon Valley, a magnet for dreamers, coders, and entrepreneurs. Here, young innovators are rewriting the rules, turning everyday challenges into billion-dollar opportunities. Startups like Paystack, Flutterwave, and InterSwitch didn't just emerge, they exploded onto the scene, proving that world-class tech can be built right here in Nigeria. These companies have built the digital backbone for a new economy, connecting Nigerian businesses to the world and making it possible for anyone, anywhere, to participate in the global marketplace. But the real magic isn't just in the unicorns, it's in the thousands of smaller startups, coding boot camps and innovation hubs that dot the landscape, nurturing the next generation of tech leaders. Youth-led innovation is transforming every corner of life. Banking is now mobile, shopping is digital, education is accessible from anywhere, and even farming is powered by data and apps. The government, once slow to adapt, is now racing to keep up, rolling out new policies and support to fuel this digital gold rush and ensure Nigeria doesn't miss out on the future. The Yaba generation isn't waiting for permission or validation. They're building a new narrative for Nigeria, one of resilience, creativity, and global ambition. This revolution is young, digital, and absolutely unstoppable. It's a movement that's rewriting what's possible for an entire continent. Give a Nigerian a laptop and an internet connection, and you'll see the future being built, one bold idea at a time. For decades, Nigeria's infrastructure was its biggest obstacle. Broken roads, outdated railways, and unreliable power networks held back progress and frustrated millions. The daily grind meant navigating potholes, waiting for hours in traffic, and enduring frequent blackouts. Businesses struggled, and opportunities slipped away, all because the basic building blocks of a modern nation were crumbling. But today, a new era is dawning. New trains now rumble confidently on fresh tracks, like the Lagos-Ibadan Railway, transforming what used to be hours of chaos into smooth, reliable commutes. These modern railways are not just about speed, they're about connecting people, cities, and dreams, making travel safer and more accessible for everyone. The Second Niger Bridge, once dismissed as a political promise, now stands tall, an engineering marvel that finally links east and west. It's more than concrete and steel, it's a symbol of unity, opening up new routes for trade, travel, and economic growth across the country. At the coast, modern ports like Lekki Deep Seaport are turning Nigeria into a regional trade powerhouse. With state-of-the-art facilities, these ports welcome ships from around the world, boosting exports, creating jobs, and fueling the economy. Power, too, is finally getting the attention it deserves. Reforms, private investment, and ambitious solar projects are lighting up homes and businesses, bringing hope to places that once lived in darkness. The energy landscape is changing, and with it, the lives of millions. Solar energy is now reaching remote villages, leapfrogging old, unreliable infrastructure. For the first time, families in distant communities can power their lives, connect to the world, and build a brighter future. Stable power means tailors can work late into the night, farmers can preserve their harvests with cold storage, and students can study after sunset. It's a quiet revolution, changing daily life in ways big and small. Infrastructure is the skeleton of a new Nigeria, strong, connected, and ambitious. Highways, railways, and bridges are stitching the nation together, making it easier for people and goods to move and for ideas to spread. It's slow, hard work, often happening under the hot sun and through the rainy season, but every kilometer built is transforming the nation, step by step. The giant is building a home worthy of its size, a place where innovation, opportunity, and resilience can thrive. This is the foundation for lasting growth. A new chapter for Nigeria, built on concrete, steel, and sunlight. Nigeria, blessed with fertile land, once imported much of its food, a paradox for Africa's potential breadbasket, but a quiet agricultural revolution is underway. Government programs and private investment are empowering farmers, turning Nigeria into Africa's top rice producer. Cassava, once a humble crop, is now a global export, fueling new industries. Technology is reaching the fields, mobile apps, drones, and direct market access are boosting productivity and profits. Farming is becoming profitable, revitalizing rural economies and reducing urban migration. This return to the soil is rebalancing Nigeria's economy and lifting millions from poverty. True wealth is growing from the ground up. In West Africa, Nigeria is the big house on the block. Its influence shapes the region. As Nigeria stabilizes, its leadership grows, economically, culturally, and diplomatically. New ports and roads connect neighbors to global markets, making Nigeria a regional anchor. Nollywood and Afrobeats export Nigerian culture across Africa and the world, building a shared identity. Nigeria leads in peacekeeping and diplomacy, its voice carrying weight in regional crises. A prosperous Nigeria means a stronger West Africa, The silent revolution is rippling outward, making Nigeria a center of gravity for commerce, culture, and stability. The giant is awake, not just for itself, but for its neighbors. Nigeria is shaping the future of West Africa. Together, the region grows stronger. Nigeria's revolution isn't loud. It's built by millions of hands, from coders to farmers to engineers. This is a ground-up movement, rewriting the nation's story through action, not words. The silent revolution is real, happening now in factories, fields, and digital spaces. Soon, the world will have to listen. Nigeria is holding the pen, changing Africa's narrative. If you believe in Africa's rise, share this story, because Nigeria's future is Africa's future.